Hello everybody and welcome back to another Spirit Hunters Infinite Horde video. Today we're going to do a little bit of a challenge mode that I've sort of made up for myself. In essence, what this is going to be is we pick one starter weapon that isn't necessarily the best for being a starter weapon, like, cleave, spear, arrow, orbital fire. All those base weapons are generally very good at being a starter weapon. We are going to go with Grand Hex, and we are using Maxine because she starts with 5 ranks put into Grand Hex. That's 5 free levels. Now, I have complained about free levels in the past. It's not very unique. You get 3 here. I mean, 1 extra twister, unique. Dot tick rate, very unique and amazing, might I add. Speed increases, amazing. 5 levels, not very unique. However, the challenge that we're going to do today is to only level a weapon once every 4 levels. So for the first 3 levels, we will be choosing a new weapon every time, and it has to just be one of those choices. No rerolls for any of those. Our rerolls will only be to get the weapon that we want, and then we will alternate levels from the other weapons in the order in which we get them. All weapons are on the table, so I can get cleave here. I am going to stay away from cleave for this run just to see how it goes. So we'll go with, let's go with spears. Get that going. So we have the Grand Hex and the spears. Cannot get any of these levels yet. We will take Bone Shot for the 3rd. That will be the boss killer, hopefully. And the 4th, again, steering clear from cleave. Let's go with vines or mines. So let us go with... let's go with vines. Always good to have the vines. So here we are, back full round. So now we can see 6, 1, 1, 1. So it'll be 7, 2, 2, 2, 8, 3, 3, 3, and so on and so forth. Will I be able to do it? We will be using rerolls, so fingers crossed. We did get a Grand Hex. Fantastic. Let's go. And there we go. That is the plan. We have them in order. We can easily see which is next by the levels on the screen, so it shouldn't be too bad. So next, as you can see, is a spear. We luckily got 3, so we get to pick our poison. We don't use rerolls if they're there as well. So if there was only 1 spear and it was the one that I really didn't wanted, like say it was just AoE size, well, that's what we get. So, spears, here we go. Get the number increased by 1. I always like the number first. Damage is amazing, but just getting 1 more number really helps with the waves. So now we need a bone. I need to hunt down some money. We got range, the least important one that I want. I have fingers crossed that we will get to the end. Here is money for us, though. That is perfect. That will get us at least a reroll or 2. Because at the moment, we probably will need it. So I'm not going to worry too much about the other things. We got a vine. Let's get that number up. I like to get it up to around 4 to 5 if possible. And then I will start working on AoE size and dot damage and things like that. So far so good. We do have enough money for a reroll. So 1 more down. This might put us to 2. None of the money will be spent in the shops, actually. Another part of the challenge, I suppose, just because of that. Luckily, as you can see, we're at 7222, so we are going with, right here, the Grand Hex. Oof, this is going to be interesting. So why do I consider this a challenge? First off, we're just picking things to pick things. Second off, I don't know if Bone will get its cooldown down. I mean, ultimately speaking, Bone without its max cooldown is going to be kind of garbage. Third thing, we're not going to reroll for something that we want. Like, AoE size is great, damage is great. AoE size here is nice, but not the most impactful. But we are on the spears level up, so we will take that spear. So, honestly, I have no idea if I'm going to kill the boss. I hope to get to the end, and I hope that we get enough levels. We get to like 60, so we get like 15 levels, and we can get the cooldown and some damage in the bone. If we can do that, I think we can make it out alive. But we will have to wait and see. So, have done that. Now we're on to the vine yet again. Get some damage. I'll take it. More damage, more good. And yeah, I think this is starting off better than I was actually anticipating. I was expecting a lot more rerolls. Like here, this could easily have been a reroll had we needed spears or vines. Luckily, we didn't. And yeah, moving on. I do hope we can get enough experience, though. I do think that's going to be the dangerous side. Gotta get those spears. Gotta get those spears. There we go. Get some cooldown. Oh, I need to hunt some more money. Alright, alright. See, this is technically perfect because no matter which one it is, you have a choice. And there we go. Getting some damage, which again we want. Want the cooldown more. Much, 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 much more. But, you know. There you go. Just as a note, the reason for this map, I do find this and Desert to be the easiest to get money on, get chests on, because it's just so open. So with that in mind, that is why I have chosen this map. Going with some damage on the vines. Again, right now, I think damage is going to be one of our main factors, especially going on. Because, again, I don't have control what I'm going to upgrade. Bone will not get up there for a boss killer. Grand Hex is fun, but you can't quite rely on it. And we got to reroll. Oh, money. So now we are in prime money fail time. Fingers crossed it's going to work. If I do have to level something up other than what I intend to level up, I will be keeping track of the levels and keeping them even at a minimum. So, like right now, we are at the spears, so we are still good. But say we were at bone. Well, if I took the spears this time, or took vines this time and bone the next time, we'd still be even. That kind of scenario. I hope it doesn't happen often. We should get enough money from this right here to at least cover one more reroll. But I can't say that for sure. Let us get some good stuff here. And there we go. We are on the bone. Get some more damage, which again is nice to have. I will never say no to the damage of my bone. But I am also getting a little bit worried that we might not get to the point where we see... let's see, we are on Grand Hex. Fantastic. Well, we will see the, 0.1 speed, which, I mean, obviously I drastically want. That being said, I probably should have gone with, we are on Spears, so Spears is an easy choice. That being said, I could have gone with Shadow Shurikens. They are more consistent, I would say, without saying I have to max out a thing. So that is definitely... Oh, we do have to reroll for a bone, which we did not get. So we will take the vine here, and the next bone will be the next opportunity. Again, just keeping, can't guarantee it. We are using all of our money, if possible, for rerolls to get it when we can. So I'm not building up a big bank and can spend it or anything like that. So the next bone is right there. It is range. Not what we want to see. But... I don't know if we're going to get through the boss. But that's fine. We have our Grand Hex. Getting that cooldown up, which is very nice. Hopefully we'll do some work. But I have a feeling the boss is going to be... the final boss, I should say, is going to be quite a challenge. I don't think... The final boss of this one isn't too difficult himself, generally speaking, especially if you have Vine. It's just a matter of will we be able to kill him. And again, we're getting more range on our bone on the bone level. That's very disturbing. We don't have that many more bone levels to go. I mean, it seems like I'm saying that early, but because we're not playing a perfect kill build or anything like that, we're really not... we're going to stagnate. That's definitely going to happen. Unfortunately. We will check out the shop just to see, because, it's always good to see, but we're not actually going to spend anything here. Oh, there's Big Tex. The exact time that I am not looking for him. Where was he in all of my other runs? Again, we are on the spend your money, get the Grand Hex. So it begins very, very poorly. So, how's everybody else doing today, by the way? Right now, I'm not sure how this is going to go. So for me, my day is great for at least 10 more minutes. And then quite possibly terrible. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I think I shouldn't even bother with this mine. I don't even know why I am. I'm just literally getting myself trapped here. We are on the bone. Unfortunately, we can't do either of those. So we will have to skip either... Well, next in the line after bone would be Grand Hex. So we will skip the next Grand Hex. Because honestly, these spears are also good as well. We will increase its damage, just so we have a little bit more damage for the bigger guys that come later on. Like these eyes right here are one of the sets of bigger guys, plus the shield knights and things that will be coming. So we are on to the bone, and then we will be skipping the next Grand Hex, so that will not be a terrible thing. We have a vine, skipping a hex. I will be talking this out, so I apologize, but this is just, even though it's kept track on the left, it is still something that can easily get away from you. It is possible that I might want to buy some hearts as well. It is a shame to say, but I think I am going to do that. Just because I don't want this to necessarily end prematurely. We are on the vine, thankfully. Let's get some more damage. Again, the size is fantastic. I actually love size on the vines. I am planning on doing a maximum size video with Vivian. But it's I'm going to be severely lacking damage, so I really, 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 really want some damage going out there. Skipping the Grand Hex, so we are in a perfect position. We will get the cooldown even further lower here. And we are moving on to the bone. Oh, please. Please, fingers crossed. A, give me a bone level up, and B, let it be cooldown. That is all I want. And, I'll take damage. It's not going to really do too much here for me, but I mean, it is nice, don't get me wrong, but yeah. And there's some size for us. Perfect. We need to be sucking up all this experience. We did luck out for sure in getting the mag slime. Okay, there we go. Get some Grand Hex going. So, we're pushing the halfway point. We're almost to level 40. So, it's coming along. I'll probably be in the around 60-ish level by the end. That's kind of my expectation. Maybe a little higher if I'm lucky. Probably not, though, because, again, you can see how long it takes to kill these when you don't have, like, a dedicated clearing mob or anything like that. And I am taking the hits because I can't really protect myself. We did hit the bone level. We did hit a cooldown. One more. All right. Might only get 5 more levels. It might only be, a certain speed, but I will try as hard as I can. Just making it to the end at this point looks like it's going to be the real victory. On to the vines. I think we're gonna get there. Okay, these charging guys definitely want me dead real bad, and I really... we got a cooldown, but we're on the Grand Hex. So Grand Hex cooldown is nice, don't get me wrong. The Grand Hex cooldown is fantastic, plus we started with the extra cooldown, making it that much better. But I am taking some hits, so let's not be foolish here. Spears, hearts... Let's keep it going, keep ourselves safe. We should be getting our trio of bosses coming up, which is amazing. The trio of bosses is effectively just a full heal, in essence, for us. So I'm very much looking forward to that. We are on the bone. Oh, there was a bone. Okay. Well, I did not get a cooldown, which I feel good and bad about. I didn't even see the bone. I just instinctively said, oh, bone, and I looked by the reroll. So that was my fault. We still got the bone. It worked out in essence. I don't know what the other one was because it went away as I clicked it. So if it was cooldown, I messed myself up. If it was range, I technically cheated the system a little bit, and I apologize. I can try another run later, but I think this is going to be about as hard as it gets at the moment. So we shall see exactly what happens. Because yeah, it's things are hitting pretty good. But we are getting our bosses. There they are. The boss has spawned. We got another Grand Hex level in the books. Going for spears next. Staying around 50% health. These little fairies are the problem. They are just very, very fast. We don't have a way to deal with them around us. It is a shame. But we're getting the spear cooldown just that much faster. Thankfully, with this boss chest, while I was planning on using all the bosses as sort of a pseudo full heal, I'll take just getting a few hearts here and there, and hopefully being able to survive. 2 health. This is going to pop, though. I'll take a heart or 3. Let's get out. Let's get around. Let's actually focus on living for a second. And I think I'm going to die. I think this may be it. There it is. Whew. This may be a 2-parter. I'm going to decide on what to do. I may upload this as it is. I may do another run. So we shall see. But yeah, so this challenge I think is definitely going to be hard. And yeah, maybe I'll upload this just to get the challenge out there, and then I'll do another run and upload a success. Maybe I'll use Shadow Shurikens for that one, see how it goes, but we'll have to see in the next video. So thank you very much. Sorry for the failure. I promise I'll get better. And I will catch you next time. Please like, comment, all that good stuff, subscribe, all of that. If you think of ways to alter the challenge or other challenges, please let me know. I'd love to do them. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.